A lot of people think that finding a job in Germany without German language is next to impossible. Well, let me break it to you. It might be impossible in certain regulated professions, but in other professions, you might have an opportunity in German market as well. So welcome to our channel Harshita Vivek Talks. So on this channel, we talk about career, we talk about travel and lifestyle, and we talk about our passions as well. So if you're new to our channel, please do consider subscribing and also click on the bell notification to get an alert about our next videos. So now let's get into the content. How can you find a job in Germany as an English speaker or someone who doesn't speak German at all? So here are my 5 tips which are going to help you in this job search. Very first, location, location, location. Please do keep that in mind that when you're applying for your first job in Germany, location plays a big role. If you're applying for jobs in cities like Munich, Berlin, Düsseldorf, Hamburg, and Frankfurt, your chances of getting a job increases drastically. There are many opportunities out there. There are many companies who are located here, some very big names, and they have many opportunities. Additionally, when we are talking about locations, please do keep in mind that there are certain locations which are good for a particular industry. For example, when you are in Frankfurt, this is really good for banking and fintech. When you are in Berlin, they have a great tech scene. And while you are in Munich, there is Amazon out there, so it's good for e-commerce and also technology. With Stuttgart, so you know, automobile industry is the backbone of Germany. So if you want to get a job in automobile industry, you need to come to Stuttgart because Stuttgart has Porsche, Volkswagen, Audi, and all the big companies which you can think about. So please do choose your location carefully and also look around in the companies which are in that region. So my second advice for you is to look out for international companies. Yes, the companies which have operations globally. Generally what happens, these companies operate globally and they do have roles wherein you don't have to interact with German stakeholders or German clients, and it's easier for you to get a job in these companies in a role which is more English speaking. So find out the companies which are global in operations and do consider applying to these jobs. What would really help you is if you subscribe to their career portal. Generally what happens on their career portal, you click on options to subscribe for job alerts. So as soon as the new job comes in, you are the first one to apply for the new job, and guess who gets the first job? It's you, my friend. So do consider this. So moving on to our next point, job functions and roles. There are many job functions like consulting, marketing, business development, and sales, which require you to be proficient in German. Why? Because you need to interact with German clients and you need to convince them in German, and you cannot do so till you are fluent in German. So what does that mean for you? So in your job search, I won't recommend you to focus on consulting, sales, business development or marketing jobs alone, but rather you should focus on other job profiles as well. It will give you an opportunity to have a shot at other job profiles, and maybe those profiles are much better suited for you, considering you are not a German speaker and you will have a fair shot at those job opportunities. Also, it would be a great idea for you to network with people on LinkedIn who are in these profiles and at your target companies and ask them whether or not they do require German language. But as a rule of thumb, if a job profile or if a job description says German is a must, then it's a must, people. There might be exceptions, but it's very, very, very rare. So please do keep that in mind. Next point is with regards to digital knowledge. So in Germany, there is a lot of emphasis on digital transformation. There are a lot of companies who are looking for digital natives, digital talents. So these talents in marketing or in IT or in other functions as well. So if you are someone who understands technology or who can make insights out of the data, and you are in some business function, and if you can do so, then there are chances that the companies will be willing to give you an opportunity to come at the interview and tell their value proposition, what you bring to the table. Like for example, with regards to the data, whether you are in supply chain, you can create different analytics or different reports out of the data and give this presentation to the stakeholders. So the opportunities are endless. If you have these digital skills, you will not face a lot of difficulties in getting a job in Germany. So what I would recommend you to do some courses on Udemy, LinkedIn or Coursera, which will give you also certificates. So these certificates will come in handy when you will have a job interview. You can even put it on the CV, and companies will take a notice of the skills that you bring with regards to digital and IT. While we have talked about digital knowledge, I should tell you that with regards to IT, there are a lot of opportunities in Germany. So I'll be making a different videos with regards to what are the different roles in IT and what you can expect, and also the salary. But I should just tell you at overall level that there are many jobs for cloud engineers, data engineers, data scientists, and all the people who can work with data, infrastructure, and cloud components. So moving on to our next step with regards to job websites. So it's very common for people to use Indeed.de, Stepstone.de, and LinkedIn for job search. Also, I must tell you that there is a German equivalent of LinkedIn in this region, which is called as Xing. So you can make a profile on Xing.com, and in the whole process, please don't forget about networking and reference. It's important for you to network with prospective employers like recruiters who are recruiting for these particular companies on LinkedIn. Tell them about your background, why do you want to add them, and if possible, schedule information session with them. Understand which kind of roles they are looking for, what are the skills they are looking for. Additionally, if there is someone in your network who is working in this company and who can refer you to this particular job or any job that you are interested in, that's even great, because it's easier this way for employers to trust you. They can trust that you have been referred by an employee, and then they might be willing to give you a shot at the job interview. So moving on to our last point, startups. Okay, I know like a lot of people, they say startups don't pay really well and startups are risky and these kind of things. But let me tell you guys, there are a lot of opportunities in startups in Germany. In Berlin especially, there are many startups that are coming and they are becoming unicorns, they are very profitable, and they are looking to expand. So you have a good shot at these startups, getting a good role at these startups if you are someone who can take this risk. But mind you, the package in these companies or these startups are not that high, so you need to consider this. But having said this, the bureaucracy in hiring process is very less. They are willing to hire you, they are willing to sponsor your visa, they are willing to put the consultants, immigration consultants, who will help you get the visa as well. So it could be a win-win deal for you. It's just that you need to be open-minded and a little bit of risk taker as well. So I hope you liked our video, and do consider subscribing if you find our content useful. We will be making more videos on these topics. So stay in touch. Till then, take care.